Ya, halo semuanya, selamat datang ya di konten gaming gue lagi. Gue mainin Xbox Series S gue lagi dan ya, gue mau lanjutin main ini ya, Guardians of the Galaxy yang ini. Cuman ya sebelum itu gue mungkin inilah, gue tuh apa namanya, rada bingung. Sebenarnya rada bingung, ini tuh game tuh banyak banget nih. Dan yang baru nih, bentar, yang baru tuh nah yang recently edit nih, nah ini ada yang bagus-bagus benernya. Ada Battlefield 2042 ini baru juga ya, jelas Soccer Story. Terus ini yang sebenarnya pengen gue install gitu, pengen gue mainin High on Life gitu. Cuman ya, ya udah, karena emang lagi ini, lagi apa namanya, gue lagi pengen yang apa namanya, yang emang gue udah kenal, jadi ya udah, oke, lanjut aja ya, let's go. Nah ini apa namanya, nah masih masih itu ya, quick resume ya. Quick resume, jadi gue ya, ya udah, masih gue quit sebelumnya, lanjut ke situ gitu. Ntar bisa beli ability nggak sih? Belum bisa ya. Ya, oke, lanjut. Outfitnya bisa diganti gak sih? Bentar. Outfitnya si Quill masih sama, Gamora masih sama, Drax masih sama, Rocket masih sama, Groot doang yang beda. Karena gue fair jadi nggak usah. Oke, lanjut lah ya. Bukannya ini nggak ada. Mungkin ya terakhir itu ya, berusaha buat nyari 9.000
This
unit.
thing looks so sinister.
Hey, who said you could touch that? I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
What? You hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Tauren.
I don't snore
That loud.
that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? Kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us
Sorry tadi ke skip gue
super
mencet.
soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket.
Super solid.
How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What, a raccoon?
or not, a raccoon?
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line, that I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency, and as soon as it opened, she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Oh, Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing, it's just a reminder.
What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
okay. Then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet. Maybe one day.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real. No wonder Rocket's the way he is.
Oh,
Hey, Bluebird, you copy? I know you think I sold you out, and
who's
Gamora, I was just...
Who are you talking to? What's a bluebird?
It, was Yondu's call sign. He was Bluebird and I was the kid.
Let me get this straight. Yondu Udanta, leader of the Ravager space virus, scourge of the Sirius system and all-around scoundrel, used Bluebird as his call sign?
Even had it embroidered on the back of his jacket.
Amazing.
It was amazing. Pretty much from the day we met.
How did you two meet? Terrans and Centaurians aren't exactly neighbors.
We met on Chitauri Prime, about 3 years into my sentence.
Wait, Yondu was a prisoner of war? I thought the Ravagers were neutral.
They were. And they also weren't. Yondu and I were cellmates. First thing he said when they put him in my cell was, "Boy, don't be going and getting attached, 'cause I'm just here for the food." And the food was pretty terrible, so...
Yeah, that sounds like Yondu.
I had cellmates before, and none of them lasted long. The Chitauri have these gladiatorial games, and...
You got used to people dying.
Not sure about that, but I didn't expect anyone to last long. I also didn't have my translation implant back then, so I might as well have been alone. But Yondu, he actually spoke English. Said he'd offered to translate in exchange for extra rations.
So even in the snake-infested hellhole, ever the schemer.
It's something we had in common. I'd been scheming for a way to escape since the day they took me. I just needed someone like Yondu to make it seem possible.
How did you escape?
Let's just say it was equal parts simple, complicated, and kind of embarrassing. But it ended with the two of us delivering a transport full of stolen supplies straight into the hands of the Resistance.
For a bucket load of units, too, I bet.
Anyway, once we did, there was no going back. I was a Ravager. The Ravagers had a simple code. Steal from everyone. Yondu said it made them neutral.
But they weren't. I specifically remember several Chitauri transports being hit when I was still... you know.
They hit just as many Resistance ships, until a Chitauri cruiser uncloaked in front of them during a raid, and...
Yondu ended up on Chitauri Prime, with you.
After we broke out, he could have left me on some space station or dropped me off at the nearest Nova Corps base. but he didn't. Instead, he invited me to join the Ravagers.
You were with them a long time. Must have enjoyed it.
I did. Being a Ravager was the first time I felt like I really belonged, if that makes any sense.
I felt the same way when I joined Richard Ryder and the Resistance. Like I was finally in control of who I wanted to be.
Yes, exactly. Those first few years, it was like I had joined this really big, really dysfunctional family, which, now that I'm hearing it, would make Yondu my...
Space Dad?
Could have been worse. Well, if you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a bit.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'll see you around.
Oke. Ini udah ya. Apa nih? Oke, mulai dong. Keluar.
Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be looking for money.
I did.
And?
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes, mostly I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
I will ask you one last time. Open this door! Peter Quill, order the tree to open this door. I am certain that the rodent has hidden a stash of units within the latrine. He must have asked his well-meaning accomplice to retrieve the sum and hide it from us.
All right. I'll check on him and tell you if he's doing anything weird.
Acceptable.
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute?
What?
Is that my toothbrush?
I am Groot.
Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
Any units I uncover will go directly to you, but I am unsure the others will do the same.
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get it. We're all afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good. Because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay. Wow. Don't you think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth thing. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
You and I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
You could be wrong, Drax. You won't know until you give them a chance.
We will see.
Okay.
Guys, don't forget to close the fridge!
Sure thing, Mom Lord.
Mom Lord.
Looks broken. Maybe Rocket can fix it. Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay.
Oh, you Groot.
Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something.
I am Groot.
That
What
way
do
I
you
could
say?
download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it.
I am Groot.
You know, I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was failing Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for, all of this.
I'm Groot.
Man, those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you.
I'm Groot.
Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us.
I am Groot.
I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows? If this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or I don't know,
I am Groot.
it'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Actually, hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check.
Don't need to. Cheap scut like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Talinisan? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding.
I am Groot.
You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
I am Groot.
They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am and Groot.
So there's hope for us yet.
I am Groot.
Glad we had this little chat.
I am Groot.
Awesome. Cool.
Kadang iya bingung gitu loh. Ini si Groot nih cuman ngomong I am Groot. Udah gitu aja.
So, got any ideas to get those units together?
You have investments.
You think I look like an investment type of guy?
You are a risk taker.
Exactly. I don't sit behind no desk all day hoping for real estate fluctuations. I go out and I do stuff.
Perhaps we are somewhat alike.
Pardon.
Bikin apa namanya?
What if we
Bikin
contacted
kayak
one of the
copyright
assassin's
nih.
disreputable sources?
She don't really mean that. What were you saying?
One of those informants is bound to be of value to Novacore.
You want to sell out one of Gamora's guys?
If they are murderers, then justice would be served, and we could negotiate an extension of our fine.
Huh. Well, if I wasn't so sure Gamora would stab you in your sleep just for suggesting it, I think it was a pretty solid plan.
Oke, langsung lah ya. Kemana ya? Balik sini dulu ya.
I am confused by your blind trust in the others. We'll reflect on it.
I ain't got no units, but I can upgrade your stuff if you want.
Kemana lagi? Pergi ke belakang dulu ya. Oh, itu. Aman, aman. Oke, balik. Anjir, ini lagunya tuh. Ya, muter-muter doang gue. Sorry ya, gue mungkin rada lama karena gue masih ngeraba-raba. Nih gue mau kemana?
Those scaly bastards didn't stand a chance.
I trust you, Peter Quill. And if you trust them, I will follow suit. Three cycles is not a lot of time to pay this fine, Peter Quill.
Ntar ya, gue coba cari nih. Ntar gue post dulu. Gue post dulu cari nih. Mana ya?
I'm broke, Quill. You want to pay off your girlfriend? Look in your room. I can get you an equipment boost while I'm tinkering. Ain't this a nice bench? Perfect for tinkering.
Lah,
Really? Nothing at all? All right.
I am
I bet Groot has a rich, velvety voice.
Oh, ke kabinnya Star Lord. Bentar ya.
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here.
Ya, ternyata
Really?
Ih, setengah jam cuma buat nyari ini.
37 units?
We appear to be 8,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill,
I know. We clearly need a plan.
reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always there.
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Oh, team's in trouble, and you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Mach
I will
star system,
sacrifice your head.
and take us to the majestic mountains of
mature.
Kakarantara.
Real mature.
Where we will seek to best the
I mean,
infamous Fin Fang
at least I
Foom.
got an idea.
I am Groot.
I will sell myself.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
I am Groot.
No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend.
I am
Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Mengeribu.
Groot, are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He's cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I am Groot.
This shall
I
be-
vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Tadi ini sih gue lihat di guide-nya kalau misalkan apa namanya vote buat jual si Groot, misinya bakal stealth, bakal banyak stealth gitu kan, mengendap-endap gitu. Kalau kita sell roket itu bakal banyak combat, banyak berantem. Karena gue demen berantem, jadi gue bakal pilih roket.
Well, Rocket's definitely scarier on the inside. He's unstable and vicious and totally oblivious to the needs of others.
Okay, we get it, Quill.
The point is I think you'd make a fine monster. And we'll definitely need that tactical brain of yours to bust you out once you're in there. But just to be 100% sure, you're definitely okay with this.
Are you kidding? I can't wait to hold this over you.
All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
You say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment.
piece of cake.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope.
Aduh, gue agak ngantuk ya.
Next
Ini
time,
udah jam
I'm
1
flying.
Monsters
pagi.
do not fly ships.
Monsters do whatever they want. Don't you get all gloomy right now. Don't help.
Because your constant complaining does?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
Wonder what would have happened if Lila had survived.
Cabut.
Hey, Groot. You think I got time to build a sonic umbrella?
I'm Groot. I am Groot.
No, we should not go. We got it. It's different.
I am Groot.
That's sweet, but we both know you ain't got money to buy no umbrella. I hope y'all like walking, because this is gonna take a while.
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof. Are we going? Because I'm ready.
Hey, I got an idea. How about we find some backwater world and go off-grid for a while?
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill. We accomplish nothing by lingering in the ship.
How about staying dry? That's an accomplishment. Of course, it had to be raining. I hate wet.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Right?
The fact you ain't sure don't bode so good.
Ew. Ouch. Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Woohoo! Team hiking trip. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value
The underlying value of getting
of
killed.
being direct in childish subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor. Your reputation is why she tests us. Blow your worst, monstrous queen!
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not just some lady. Lady Hellbender's a known warrior.
And a queen!
And stinking rich.
Exactly. She's a stinking rich warrior queen businesswoman, and she won't be able to resist a good deal. Same as us.
Perhaps some of us.
If Lady H is so powerful, why does she live on this scutball?
Seknarf 9 is her ancestral
Wah.
That was way too close.
Well played, Lady Hellbender!
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
Grafiknya bagus, cowok.
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right off.
Good advice.
These nasty mushrooms all look the same.
Fuck! Okay, this boat is more dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger.
Yeah, keep on live.
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship.
Jatuh.
Everyone okay?
We should have gone to Mako 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys,
I am Groot.
Wah.
Not sure. But it ain't moving now.
Be wary, Rodent.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. I think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
It's not alone. Get ready.
Wah. Rame. Oke.
watch the spiky things!
At least those cars are vulnerable.
Sick of cracks! Meet your maker! Perhaps these were sent by Lady Helena. Well, she can keep them. Tear out their insides! Enough with the jelly! Break its bones! It grew its spine just in time for you to sever it! Yo! Further beasts! Throw their tracks! Annihilate!
You'd think the death of their kin would scare him off.
Why would this thing even exist?
Sharp, pointy death coming your way!
Load up, Rocket! Gelatin is satisfying its right.
Try stabbing them.
Unleash me onto these fools!
Shooting the jelly's no good!
Watch it. Spike.
Slice and dice!
That hope your boys
Okay,
aren't tired because the monsters just brought in mates.
Let's end it! Spikes are incoming! Russian!
Oke.
Cut them open!
I don't think the claw's on a warpath. They keep moving around.
The jelly is charging!
The blobby's got a knife!
Agak susah ya.
I was getting bored anyway.
I must reluctantly agree.
Watch it. Spike.
Ninja!
You don't stand a chance.
The gelatin is satisfying its strike!
Just don't get your fist stuck in there!
Look of all cracks! Prepare for pain!
I'm gonna get caught in my throat!
You've got bigger problems right now!
Someone get me a look at the core! Hey, Quill! Wanna see some fireworks? What? I don't know. Don't eat 'em.
Iya, nice.
The claw's on a warpath.
My blows bounce off the jelly!
Enough with the jelly! Break its bones!
Come on, we got this! I am trying to destroy! Destroy! Watch the spiky things! Now is not the time for watching your whip!
We need to destroy the jelly.
Oh. Salah mencet.
The prickly interior must be shattered! Oh, you Rocket! And what are these things? They are amorphous vermin!
Watch this one. What?
3, 2.
We
Oke,
are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here.
agak lama ya.
They sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle! Try to find a way up!
This husk should be easier to climb than the muddy terrain.
I ain't comfortable calling it a husk, seeing as we're about to climb it and all.
Clearly not a husk!
It is the hollowed husk of a bygone time, when the turmoil of war raged
Oye.
stronger than the storms of this world.
Having fun?
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodent would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Shall I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
I'm going to scout ahead! Try not to kill yourselves on the way up!
There they are. Wing controls.
Rocket.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
Flark.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call echoes through our
Okay.
planet.
That don't sound like no lady either.
Fusku. Oke. Tuh.
Careful! Looks like something big moved through here.
Yay.
If you see anything with claws the size of Drax, let me know.
I thought we already had our monster. What's she tracking this thing for?
For sport.
Nothing wrong with a little sport. A girl has to keep busy.
You are looking for trouble, assassin.
Let me guess. Some kind of monster thing.
Good guess. Well done.
Any chance it doesn't know we're here?
Nope. Only question is, which one of us it'll jump first?
It's probably not gonna jump us.
Mm-hmm. The depressions are deep. This thing has got to weigh more than all of us put together.
Ooh, mysterious.
Found something, Quill?
Yeah, some kind of cave. Maybe it's got hidden treasure.
Or hidden bodies.
Sana deh.
This place is a flarkin' maze. All those trees look
Like giant strings of saltwater taffy. Please don't let there be a space baron here. And hello, mystery goo. Monster eggs. Yay. Okay, so note to self. If it looks like a monster cave and smells like a monster cave... No, just try and stay ready.
Wow. Aduh. Ya.
Okay, dealing with it. jiggly and deadly. What gives?
Cutting into them is pretty fun, right?
Did I miss it? What are we shooting?
Just some jelly dudes. I took care of it.
What, Scott? I knew I should have come down earlier.
Wait, so where are you?
Cave with eggs. Where are you?
Still checking things out. This place is bigger than I thought.
You got a real knack for sniffing out smelly caves, Will.
What can I say? Follow my nose. Nice hidden passage.
Everything okay in there?
Are you dead, Peter Quill? Or merely severely wounded?
I ain't far, Quill. Scream really loud if you find another blob creature.
You know I will.
Hey, listen, while it's just the two of us,
What's up?
you're busy exploring. Just meet me in the main cave when you're done looking around.
All right.
Kostum.
Are you two coming?
Yeah, just a sec. We're having a moment.
Okay.
A moment? Done exploring, Quill? Because, I really need to talk to you. There's something, personal I need to get off my chest. It's the kind of thing you don't want people, well, you know, right?
All right, man, what's up?
Look, there's no easy way to say this, so I'll just say it. I think I'm dying, Quill. Even with all these frickin' augmentations. Shut knows what else, I need to know that you'll take care of Groot for me.
You're not dying, Rocket.
No, I really am. I'm totally dying, Quill. Just look at me.
This is a new low, even for you.
What? It's funny. You don't find it funny?
You're not funny.
We're about to sell me to a monster queen. I might as well be dying. What happens if it goes sideways, huh? Who's gonna take care of Groot?
Is that what you meant? Listen, if anything happens to you, I swear I'll take care of Groot like he's my own tall wooden child. I promise.
Thank you, Will.
Come on, the sooner we get the Lady Hellbender, the sooner we can focus on paying that stupid fine.
Easy for you to say. You ain't the one getting auctioned out. We're fine. You worry too much.
Still no sign of whatever made those claw marks?
No, just some jelly dudes.
Then it must be out on the hunt. You sure you want to get lost out here?
Peter Quill, I have found the way forward.
You sure, Drax?
No,
No.
Good enough.
You sure, Drax? No. Whoa.
There's further proof that we are not welcome. If we turn back every time we ain't wanted, we never go anywhere.
Good point.
Drax, think this is a sign from Lady Hellbender?
we are clearly not wanted on this planet.
Can you get us through here, Gamora?
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Name is Lady Hellbender.
Yeah, Gamora.
If we want an audience with her, we will have to start showing us some respect.
This from the guy who calls me harlot spawn of Thanos.
An accurate description. We all know which harlot spawned it first.
Gamora's actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Right. That too.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly.
This jungle is majestic.
Everything's trying to kill you from the way it's going.
That is precisely why it is majestic. is not how Terrans reproduce.
Not how most Terrans reproduce. That's what makes our quill so special.
Interesting.
I don't lay eggs.
Gue nggak bertelur. Aduh.
Looks more alien than the other ones.
They are all alien.
I know they're all alien. I mean, this one's freakier. Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Shatari tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What are
We
you-
do not have time to dawdle in this jungle. I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face. Put me down.
We're not throwing rockets.
Very well.
You sons of forking dogs.
How will we cross?
Look around. We'll find another way.
Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet? Not a chance. We both know it's too far for you to stretch across.
Oh ini yang tadi.
Yeah, I'm fine. My problem
There has to
is
be something we
meatheads
can
trying
use.
to huck me
Maybe
over
a tall
cliff.
tree?
You are overreacting. I did not.
Taller than Groot.
Only because Quill stopped you.
There should be no problem.
I'm watching. What's the guard doing on a backwater mission?
Perhaps Lady Hellbender repelled an invading swarm, and it was among the spoils. It would be easier to throw the rodent.
No, it would not. What if he breaks a leg?
We still have 3.
No one's throwing rock.
Oh itu.
Shooting your way out of every problem again, Peter.
Trying to.
No, the statues are not watching us.
Do not be so sure. See, Lady Hellbender has eyes.
Of course they do.
Haha. Jalan lagi.
Wow, it is dark in here.
If you bump into any monsters, let us know.
Monster Planet. Right.
You know that aimless shooting isn't gonna scare the monsters away, right?
Hey, my shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and, you know, heroism. Hey, I found more ruins down here. Drax, think you can topple this?
I may have angered them.
Them?
We're being hunted.
All right, let's try not to fall.
That's your pep talk. Great place to leave a skull.
Wait, hear that?
What's up, people?
Incoming!
Wah.
I may not know exactly what these things are, but I know they're about to be dead. Well then, start swatting.
Get it out of your system before we get there.
these beasts straight to Lady Hellbender.
Good luck with that! Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
Focus on not becoming part of one.
I will face all of Lady Hellbender.
Don't forget, we're selling one of those beasts!
Oke, ulti.
There, they can fly.
So can you, genius!
What is next, Peter Quill? Brace yourself!
Last time someone got stabbed! Watch the stingers!
I'm watching the big Flark and Fangs, thanks! No, you don't let them grab me!
My bloodlust is sated for the present!
Oke, nice.
Place looks like a graveyard!
You really got time to be admiring the scenery?
Bro, they're like flying pigs.
They tick
Oh,
is enough
oh,
time, Peter Quill.
Ya. Mati. Ya. Jatuh. Quill. Aduh, poor Quill. Ya, pulang dari
These things look infected! Let's stay focused! Watch your back!
ditaruh dulu.
Bro, they're like flying pigs.
Fly by when you're having fun!
No, you don't let them grab me!
Banyak banget.
These things would have come in handy.
Oke.
I don't think that I'd let you ride them over the ravine!
Hehehe.
Straight to Lady Hellbender!
I ain't riding something that wants to eat me!
Fireworks.
I'm starting to miss those jelly things!
Don't jinx us.
Fight! I will face all of Lady Hellbender's beasts!
Get it out of your system before we get there.
Well then, start swatting!
Rocket! No fair. They can fly.
Didn't fly once they're dead! I thought you'd never ask!
No, you don't let them grab me!
Crackle flags.
Big guy is knocked back!
I have
Don't
learned my
ask me
name!
twice!
These things would have come in handy a second ago.
That's the idea!
Oke. Oke, nice.
Anyone else notice this place looks like a graveyard?
You really got time to be admiring the scenery?
Deadliest woman in town.
Oke,
Enough
nice.
of these inferior creatures. I yearn for fun.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well. Where the Flark are we?
Just look around.
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units says it ain't.
He doesn't have 50 units.
No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
I heard she shoots lasers out of her eyes.
Now we're talking.
I've not heard that one.
I heard there are actually 9 of her. That's why they call it Sector 9.
Ha! That is preposterous.
That one's preposterous.
Sebentar. Ini apa nih?
What's Shatari Tech doing on a backwater mudball like this?
Perhaps Lady...
Bentar. Gua upgrade dulu lah ya. Sini deh. Oh, sebaris.
The
Oke.
Hellbender repelled an invading swarm, and it was among the spoils.
Maybe. Or maybe she was real cozy with the bugs.
Ridiculous.
Drax, wanna clear a path?
Only if you admit that every one of my Lady Hellbender stories is true.
So that's a no. Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
They say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her
Buka
jungle.
jalan Gamora.
No,
Kalau
Nova
yang
Bomb.
berat-berat
I haven't seen one of these
Drax.
since the war.
Groot,
I remember it used to
Groot
take a
tuh
dozen
ngasih
ships to bring
jalan.
one down.
Dozen ships.
Terus
Or one
si Rocket
Chitauri infantry.
ngehack.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
No. We even sure this is the right way?
Yes,
Now what's the hold?
fear.
No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Being
Just go.
no, you just go.
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Groot says there's something down there.
Monster.
It doesn't matter.
Of course it matters.
It's unstable either way. Just move.
Yup, definitely saw the guy
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Peter Quill, you're not alone here.
I got it.
Dimakan.
Guys, anyone know what that is?
Monster.
A monster.
Ya.
Think like a tree!
Got the numbers.
How did you count all that teeth we got?
Any last words?
Which boy are you speaking?
Scott, look, hey! Get out of
kumpul dulu.
I cannot fight beside you any longer, rodent. Your battle skills are sloppy and erratic.
My skills? You've got all the subtlety of a brain-dead battering ram!
Say the word, Peter Quill, and I shall single-handedly tear these fiends apart.
You know what I see when I look at that battlefield? I see all of you. Mesmerized.
Mesmerized? What?
Seriously, you make me want to fight 24 hours a day. So what do you say we run these guys to the ground, huh? Who's with me?
That was
Seriously,
supposed to
Peter?
help?
This time my blades were bloody.
You have to get in line!
Watch out for the icicle tail! Gamora!
Udah.
Cowardly beast! Finish the battle!
Aw, Stumpy's running away.
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yes.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
It is settled. Let's scale this down contraption.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question.
Gua muter lagi. Ternyata ini ya, action
Maybe
banget
this
deh
Hell
ini.
Lady is some old war hero and she can get Nova off our backs.
I wouldn't bring up the war.
How come?
Perhaps your magical mask can relieve us of this senseless searching, Peter Quill.
Will you stop calling it that?
Gotta say, I get some sick satisfaction seeing this thing buried in the ground.
Had a few run-ins with Nova Corps rocket?
More like run-froms. These things can turn on a dime. Hey, Quill, mind giving the old girl a scan?
I agree. Maybe part of the ship's still functional.
Okay, Rocket, let's see if this thing still works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters.
Suaranya tuh. Ya udah.
Ta-da!
So, where are we?
Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once. I too would prefer Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
Are we sure we want to go back up? I'm getting used to not being completely soaked.
Perhaps the storm will have abated.
At the rate we're moving,
Oh ini.
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
See anything useful up there?
This wreck is so rusted out you can hardly see the blue.
Long time since the war, and this place is all kind of wet.
Feels like yesterday, in all the worst ways.
Agreed.
Groot, is there any way you could bring down that wing?
No.
Groot ain't that strong. He says you want something sharp.
What's that I hear? The wing cables calling down to us? They want a date with your sword, Gamora.
Really? I I can cut those cables. I just need a way up.
Berarti naik dulu.
A little more help, Gamora.
What would you do without me?
Here will work.
Since you ask.
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots should bring it down.
Thinking the bodies are still in there?
All right. Pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
Got it, Drax.
This unit is tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular.
Yes! That is why I can easily carry this great weight. What next, Peter Quill?
This brings back memories.
Impressive.
See? That was easy. Great teamwork, everyone. I help in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind pummeled treetops, here we come.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
I am giving credit where credit is due.
Took you long enough. We all know Gamora's super cool and super valuable.
There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress!
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure.
Ha! It is not getting bigger. We are getting closer.
Thanks, Drax.
What's Captain distracted up to now?
Captain Distract.
He calls us over. I'm done. Whoa, 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 guys! There's this totally sweet pile of crap on the ground. So interesting. Let's all stick our fingers in it.
Looks like there's a way down here.
Quill, you gotta see this ship.
Okay, here we go. Oh, slimy. Guys, you might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Quicksand.
Like what?
Quill?
Aduh, ya. Gimana caranya? Bentar. Oh. Bentar, bentar.
Oh, slimy. Guys? You might want to wait to come down here.
Bisa di skip nggak?
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
The sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sinking in jelly here.
Quill, do something!
Like what?
Quill?
Tuh. Oh, diarahin ke sana. Oke.
come down here.
Oh, why the flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
Like what?
Quill?
Ntar, gue cari itunya deh, walkthrough-nya.
Oh, slimy. Guys? You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the flark is it so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Son of a schmack. Reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah,
Diarahin
and
tengah.
fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know. I'm sinking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
Like what?
Quill?
Oke.
What did you just do?
Sorcery.
So cold. Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Ternyata gitu. Oke.
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know. My blasters, I've only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, they pull scud like this. Just,
Leave the
let me
guns
s-
alone!
let me- Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA code. Some kind of morphing nano.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
It's an ice cube! That's fun!
We're so happy for you and your guns, Quill.
Their chitinous interiors are satisfying to crack.
So long as it don't blow in your face.
We need to cut them down!
Why do you think I got bombs?
We must destroy the cores!
The Bobby's got a knife!
Nice.
Can't believe we almost drowned in goop. I have nearly perished in blood rains.
Stay away from its sharp edges!
Stop the sword, brute!
Destroy the forest! Kill them!
Smash it this side! That's some general life advice.
Dodge this!
Oke.
We're
Nice.
close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
I'm thinking we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding. Give that man a gold star.
Ntar, tutorial ya. Yang elemen. Oh,
Let's figure out how to
regen
make
ya.
it climbable.
Stars are made of hydrogen, not gold. Being planetary.
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. It is more stubborn than expected. Ah, impossible. It will not stay in place.
You couldn't just hold it for a while longer?
You try holding it for a while longer.
Drax, can you try again?
Why? It does not stay.
I'm working it out. Trust me.
I
I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out. Drax, could you,
Send the abomination. It enjoys scrounging through
Oh.
refuse.
Rocket.
Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun loose from the inside.
Hello? Chitauri ship full of booby traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine.
Drax,
Oh, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, Scott. Ah!
you okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat that Chitauri meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Clark it. I'm blowing it up.
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Sudah itu.
Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah. And dry now, too. Come on, Quill. Let me get a look at them guns.
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Sure.
Yes, Peter Quill. Onward to the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
It is said that Lady Hellbender stands 50 heads tall.
Doesn't tell you much. Depends whose head. Ever met a regalian?
That is not a happy monster.
Well, at least it left.
Back to its brood mother, Lady Hellbender.
Oh,
Yeah, I doubt it, Drax. Hey, you think they look like a bunch of tiny rockets trying to get out of the rain?
I sure hope that buttless bee came running back to Mommy to
Bisa.
tell her. It's a dangerous message.
his eye chip ended. What did you do?
Hey, that thing is like seriously bruised. In fact, it wouldn't surprise me if it just keeled over and died somewhere in the jungle after all that damage I caused.
The fortress is this way, Peter Quill.
I know, I'm just doing some exploring.
Ain't we done enough of that already?
I'm pretty sure exploring is code. It means he went the wrong way, but is too stubborn to admit it.
That makes Quill the greatest explorer I ever met.
Itu tuh exploring tuh cuma kode. Aslinya tuh nyasar, cuman malu gitu.
Style.
Who'd adorn themselves with the fangs and teeth of prey.
Yeah, I'm not pulling it off. Although I feel like both. Everything okay, Peter?
Yeah, just, turning water into ice.
Go off.
Show off.
I think I can see my house from here.
What are you doing up there?
Scout type stuff. Scouting. Looks like we, need to keep going towards the fortress and not away from it.
Excellent work, Peter.
You know, you guys should take my ideas more seriously. I do have augmented intelligence.
Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
This time I insist we hurl the foul beast.
And I insist we push muscles over the side of the cliff.
To what end?
Yours! You up?
How many times do I have to say it? We're not throwing rocket.
Ridiculous. You were holding us back to spare the beast's feelings. When has he done the same for us?
Put him down.
This be a lesson to you.
Oh, I'll show you what a lesson looks like.
Knock it off, guys. We're supposed to be professionals. We're better than this.
I'm not.
Letting a measly Chitauri installation stop our progress is unprofessional.
Stop wasting time arguing. We'll find another way across.
If we can't get across it, maybe we can go around it.
Looking for cracks, caves, or crevices, people. Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Oh, anybody else smell that? It really stinks back here.
Yes, it smells putrid.
Where is it coming from?
Oh, what the flark? Oh, not talking. Not even breathing.
Rocket, do we have a frostbite kit on the Milano?
Worried about Quill misfiring his new toy?
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here. Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
I fear I will regret this. That is disturbingly fragrant. After you. Oh, I'll take that time for you throw up. In many ways, this planet reminds me of my home world.
That bad, huh?
I am clenching every orifice right now.
Okay, that's kind of weird.
Apa nih?
Hello? Anybody? Whoa! Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scud.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter,
Why would it taste like that?
we can use this.
You know, we really gotta
Monster
work
food?
on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into that
buds.
fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
Don't pet the tentacle thing.
Kumor thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a proper
Covered in
cage.
teeth is why.
Only problem is there's a pissed off monster inside.
That thing's got bigger
Release the beast. Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
Oke. Lah.
Stumpy's back.
Oh, itu yang tadi.
Peter! Can your eyes get through that hide?
Yeah, just feed his ego.
Send it their way,
No,
Drax.
they ain't tree dogs. Those are tentacles.
Apa yang itu?
Bullets bounce off his back.
Poke it in the belly. Seems soft and vulnerable. Like a hot knife.
No, you can't pet them. We're trying to kill them.
It's like this one doesn't feel pain. Peter! Help! Now!
Looks like even she's got her limits.
Ah, the rodent insults you, beast. Beast is not so fearsome without its tail.
Its belly looks soft.
Poke it in the belly.
Prepare yourself,
Seems soft and vulnerable. Its weakness is exposed.
We never kill that thing! See? The only one in the cage!
Maybe it's got some kind of sentimental value.
Oh, this guy barely feels it.
Dude, we really pissed off Stumpy, didn't we?
This ain't our first brush match.
Aduh.
Next time, you're on your own.
I am wounded!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars. Got squint that over.
It's all you, Gamora! I will not be bested so easily!
Barely a push.
Unleash me onto these fools! There is acceptable request for help, Peter Quill!
Looks like his
I shall
defense
break
are
their
down.
bones!
Oke. Hey.
Oh, come to me, beast!
You are coming with me.
We better hurry.
That's a cage.
First rain, then belly, then slimy, stinky crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flarking planet.
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part.
Hey, I just went through the same crap you did, and I smell amazing.
Ah, sure you do.
My sexy hero musk. Gamora, could you,
I can't even get there.
Oh, Groot dulu ya.
do your thing, Groot?
You're the wrong guy.
So, when are the rest of us gonna get jet boots?
It takes years of special training to operate these things.
You had years of jet boot lessons.
No, but the guy I took them off of did.
You stole them.
He was dead. Flew into a ceiling fan.
So, what do we do if all don't go well with Lady Eight? We gonna fight a monster queen?
She would be a formidable adversary indeed.
Lady Hellbender isn't her adversary. If all goes well, she's gonna be our business partner.
And if all don't go well?
Then we'll know we should have sold Groot instead.
Rocket, don't let me down.
Don't think I can help with that.
Oh, ini.
Groot says we should check things out over here.
Nah, ini. Baru Groot.
Groot, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up there.
Easy is rarely worth the effort.
For you, maybe. I love easy.
Deep freeze.
Whoa! Can I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flat.
So if we're gonna haggle with the Monster Queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
395 million units, give or take 2. One for every precious hair follicle on this flawless body.
You have counted them. It's bizarre.
Hey, at least I have some to count.
Whoa, that is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
What the
You said
fuck?
that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship.
You just can't catch a break. There's always some stupid blah monster or angry space cops or a random ship explosion kicking us in the teeth.
And the weather always sucks.
It does. I'm wet and hungry and angry, but damn it, I'm not about to lose this deal after everything we've been through.
Let's just get this done.
Wow.
You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a Flarkin infinity bridge, is what it is.
You're being dramatic, Rodent. Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting.
I guess we go.
Guess we gotta go. 3 cycles.
Peter?
Aren't you forgetting something?
Cage.
Oh, right. Cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
All right, Rocket. Time to put on your monster face.
I only got one face, Quill.
Are you sure about this, Peter? Look at him. You better have one hell of a sales pitch.
Remind me again. How many missions have we been on so far?
13?
14, if you count Contraxia.
Contraxia was not a mission. It was a mistake.
All right. Point is I was able to sell you, Gamora, daughter of Thanos, intergalactic assassin, as a hero. 14 times.
Fine.
I think he's made his points.
Drat. Gamora, can you help me with
No.
this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Oh, come on.
She's got you there, Quill. Now shut up and start pulling.
Will you stop worrying so much? You're gonna start growing knots again.
Okay, here we go.
Ya, harus maju ya.
Whoa! Okay, whoa! A little bit close.
They seem so peaceful here.
Never saw real well when I was a kid. Guess this sort of counts.
I'm sure it's real pretty, but can we not draw its attention while I'm stuck in a Flarkin cage, please?
Wait. Nah, ini udah masuk chapter 4.
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we can sing to kill the time? Ooh, I know one. It's called...
Please stop.
Right, yeah. Okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Well, there is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9, 2.1,
0.3 clicks.
4.5,
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.6 clicks.
Star-Lord? Who's the guy with the scary eyes? If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
"13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?"
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right.
I can't believe I caught this. That maiden show was awesome.
A man people wanted dead. Now that storm's coming
to spend the night in the yard soon. I love falling asleep looking at the stars, wondering what might be out there. Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid, but it's been busted ever since I can remember. Andy says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush.
Apa sih?
Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over.
If push comes to shove, we'll bring hell down from above. Tonight we ride straight into the fire. Are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our stand. Don't give a damn.
Well, 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 look who decided to finally come up.
Where's my cake?
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I'm so full.
Mom.
Oh. Okay, sit your butt down, Slowpoke. Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I liked your singing.
Well, you might be the only one. Go on, make a wish. You're officially a teenager. Look at all those girlfriends. Someone's gonna be really popular at school.
Mom.
What? You are very handsome. I'm sure all the girls are gonna be falling all
Mom.
along. What did you wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
A movie? Tonight?
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
That was ages ago. And this one isn't even that bad. It's PG-13. And I'm 13.
Exactly. PG-13 may contain violence and nudity.
Mild nudity, like butts and stuff.
You're not helping your case. No, I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
We can still do all that stuff. Or some of it. Tomorrow. You're always telling me to get out of the house more.
A movie theater does not count as out of the house, and you know it.
Pretty please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you
I
was...
know! You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
No. Of course not. Okay, get me my purse. Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together. Don't you dare touch that dial.
Kabur.
You know, I was talking to Janie's mom the other day.
Gotta remember to give this to Andy later. You know, he was a pretty good sport about not putting the Star-Lord patch on his jacket, too. We'd have looked like complete dorks if we both had it. Shoot! Mom told me to put the laundry away 2 days ago. I'll do it first thing in the morning. Scout's honor. Mom's pretty close to winning this game.
Lumayan loh ini, apa namanya, kayak bagus gitu loh. Kayak gitu.
I should make you clean your room before you leave.
Little guy put up a big fight. Wouldn't have been able to land him without Grandpa's tricks.
Bisa ya, oke.
I don't know much about art, but I know that this is excellent. Grandma really had talent.
Kamarnya siapa nih?
Gonna have to get Mom to show me how to shoot. Grandpa was supposed to this summer. Meredith Quill. Perfect game. Not bad. Dan says every UFO sighting is really a weather balloon or a bright star. But there's so many of them. Couldn't a few be real? Sure, it'd be nice to believe there are other worlds out there, but what are the odds? Pretty slim, I bet. Sky's clear. Wonder if Mom will spend the night stargazing since I'm heading to the movie.
Oh itu. Ke situ dulu deh. Sini udah belum sih? Belum.
Sometimes Grandma and Grandpa would let me sleep with them if I was too afraid down in the basement. Man, am I glad I finally got my hair the way I like it. I miss them so much. Grandma used to take me into town on Sundays to run errands. We'd stop for ice cream on the way home, even in winter.
No ada itu. Oke.
I know it sounds crazy, but Mom's convinced my dad was an alien. She really believes it. Could she be right?
At last! Huh? We have arrived at the Monster Queen's
Oke, udah masuk
At its
chapter 4
entrance,
ya.
anyway. So, as I was saying, I can handle a little solo extraction.
No offense, but you ain't exactly invested in my safe return. My skin, my plan.
Your call, Peter.
The Clark it is. I'm the one in the box, lady.
Peter Quill is our leader. The burden of your possible death falls on his shoulders.
Fully on board with Rocket's plan that I was totally paying attention to.
See? Even Captain Space Cadet don't trust your gymnastics.
Wait, what about gymnastics?
I just think we shouldn't be relying on a piece of tech you won't even be around to use.
It ain't neutrino splicing. It's a tracker. Even you mouth
Serious?
Yes,
we're going to find name.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Never heard of you. I'm Groot.
Bonafide monster sellers.
Today, anyway.
What's in the box?
A monstrous abomination from Half-World and the meanest SOB in the quadrant.
Pass.
pass.
Rocket!
I mean,
Things puny. It is a hell beast, the namesake of your mistress. You'd be wise to reconsider. All right, get going before I change my mind. And if the lady don't like it, I'll be carving out what's left of you in that box.
Hellbeast?
It is an accurate moniker. The little beast has a hellish demeanor.
I like it.
Not exactly an easy way out if this all goes to hell.
It's gonna go great. We got a killer monster and a solid plan.
I would show more caution, Peter Quill. If Lady Hellbender realizes our deceit, her vengeance will be swift.
What? I'm supposed to be scared just because she's got hell in her name? She runs a glorified zoo.
That's no zoo.
The Monster Queen has a monster army.
Any chance they're the zookeepers? With guns?
I have never seen one those tamed. But I have seen one trample a man to pulp.
It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we hightail it for the Milano.
Your genius plan is run away?
Backup plan? Which we're not gonna need, but yeah. It's not like she can chase after us with her old monster mash. Oh, come on.
Why did we not simply dock here and avoid the planet's inhospitable surface?
Because Quill flies like a one-eyed Nagoon.
We needed time to iron out the plan. Now it's foolproof.
Lady Hellbender is no fool.
When her monster goes missing, she'll assume it was us.
Assume, yes, but not know. Not chases across the galaxy level of no, at least.
Wow! Look at this place! I'm in the wrong line of work.
It is appropriately impressive for a warrior of Lady Hellbender's stature.
Someday, that's gonna be ours.
Not yours.
Come over near the cave and say that again.
Focus, guys. Time to get those game faces on.
He means you gotta sell the illusion, too.
Exactly.
A Galarian skull. That is truly a priceless trophy. Oh,
Explains the vault.
Priceless? Vault? Screw the sneaking around. Let's pull off a good, honest heist.
No!
Follow me and pay attention. You will not approach Lady Hellbender's throne. If she chooses to approach you, you will remain still. No erratic movements. I am humbled by my queen's competence.
Spare me your empty platitudes.
Apologies, my queen. I meant no offense.
I know what you meant. Do not play me for your fool. You are not the first to claim they have captured a Ternyata.
You doubt its authenticity?
If it is what you say it is, prove it. Or suffer the consequence of every other would-be con artist.
I assure you,
I said,
milady.
release it.
We got this.
Malah dimakan.
You are free here.
Bisa shape-shift gitu ya.
Bring in the next seller and transfer 10,000 units to that last one's next of kin. Speak.
Hey there, I'm Star-Lord. Okay.
Drax the Destroyer. The undoing of the Mad Titan in the flesh. And such flesh. Your presence honors me.
you are much smaller than I expected.
Oh? And what were you expecting? Perhaps I can do something about it.
Unlikely.
We'll see, Destroyer. I can be quite forceful.
Peter Quill. I believe she is flirting with me.
wrong, man. Flatter her or something. You got this.
It's for the best. Your negotiation skills are terrible. Lady Hellbender, I can see by the size of your weapon that you must be a skillful warrior.
Perhaps I can give you a demonstration sometime.
You would make an acceptable opponent.
Tell me, Destroyer, what brings you to Seknarf 9?
Peter Quill, show her the creature.
It's about flarking time.
What is it?
It has a name, lady.
And it talks adorable.
Quill, make it stop.
When will it reach its big size?
Big sigh.
If you think that's adorable, you should see him drink milk from a saucer.
What? I don't even drink milk.
Tell her, guys, isn't Rocket super cute?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes we even tie little ribbons with bells to his jumpsuit.
Yeah, and if you've never seen a raccoon try to open a refrigerator, you really need to.
I ain't a freaking raccoon.
The raccoon's temper is quite alluring.
Okay. That's it. I told you. I ain't a freaking raccoon. And I sure as hell ain't freaking cute. What are you doing? Plan B, Quill.
Guys, less talking, more scaping.
Who's the monster now? What the fuck, Rocket? You heard that, Jackal. He was gonna pay 2 units for me.
So we all gonna die because of your truth, you know?
No, this is about money.
Money that we can no longer collect.
Whoa, that was lucky.
Nothing about this is
We can
luck.
bicker later. We need to keep moving.
Where are my drones? I want the Guardians incinerated.
What is that? She's cheating.
Die, loading that pod. It ain't dying, Quill. Try something else. No. That thing's coming in hot. We gotta cool its jets.
We still need a way through.
Well, stop wasting time. Everyone look for a way out.
We need to get off this thing.
Satu. Nah, nggak ngerti nih. Mana ya? Gitu.
Flark? No, or we will all perish.
We need to get off this thing.
That thing's coming in hot. We gotta cool its jets.
We still need a way through. Peter!
Well, stop wasting time.
Everyone look for a way out.
Yup, we're gonna clean out that vault we saw on the way out.
You can't be serious. Even Peter's not that suicidal.
Do you want to cut and run, or do you want to get paid?
I want to make it out of here alive. We don't even know where the vault is from here.
All we gotta do is get back to that big tube with the elevator.
What about the army of monsters?
We'll see where the real monster is.
Monsters are real monsters.
Well, they ain't the only ones. Now, come on.
Isinya mana? Oh, aja. Udah kelewat.
We should keep moving,
We are moving.
but we should be doing it faster.
Nggak bisa, ya Allah. Ini yang programming gamenya nggak itu. Padahal bisa kan tadi lompat langsung. Kenapa ada invisible? Oh, masih bisa. Kostum. Yeay.
Remember the Arago job?
Roket
We
belum ada
managed
ya.
to shoot our way out of that one too, didn't we? And swipe that bioweapon along the way.
Oh.
I'm telling you, we can still come out on top of this thing.
We'll be lucky if we don't end up on top of a spike.
We got company! About time!
Too bad we aren't getting paid for this!
Our payment is our survival. Perhaps Nova Corps will accept the rodent as a downgrade. Let's just worry about getting out of here. Man, she's got no shortage of hired guns.
I got grenades enough for all of them!
Rex, toss it.
Well, it's a little late for that, ain't it?
She's gonna hunt us to the farthest corner of the galaxy!
The galaxy does not have corners. Lanjutin! I always knew we'd be famous. I am already a renowned killer.
So she's pissed off! She ain't the first!
Don't suppose Hellbender will hire us now!
There's always other gigs. You will compensate our lost rodent.
Oh, sure! Just sell me a burger! Well, it's a little late for that, ain't it? Hey, Will, wanna see some fireworks?
Take my great strength goes underutilized. Bust out the smart bombs.
What's next, Peter?
The rodent was a poor choice for a ploy.
Don't get sour just 'cause you lost a date!
Maybe these guys will lead us to the elevator.
Whoa! We ain't leaving till we clean out her fault!
Hellraiser, more like
Real smooth plan so far.
Hey, at least I'm pulling my weight.
There's not much weight to pull.
Joke all you want, but without me, you wouldn't be able to get through this door.
Without you, we wouldn't be in front of this door.
This is all gonna be worth it when we empty that vault.
It is unknown if we will even be able to access.
Big tube, elevators, and there's the vault. Told you I knew what I was doing.
5,000 units to the Hellraiser who kills these so-called guardians of the galaxy.
Okay, people, let's do this. One catastrophe at a time.
chance to get out of here!
We'd be completely exposed trying to escape this way. Too bad Rocket isn't.
Ha! Just minions? Where's these famous monsters?
Don't jinx us! Oh, sucker! Suck on this!
Tear their heads off, Peter Quill!
This ball better be the mother of all payloads.
Lady Hellbender's unmasked treasure is legendary.
Wow.
Find them and kill them! I want their head!
Next time, try biting your tongue, Rocket.
Like
Send
you
it
would
their
have done
way,
any
Drax.
different if she'd had your head.
Make your peace! Lady Hellbender should face us herself!
How about if no one faces us?
No! I could not have handled that better!
Watch those elevators!
You can't run forever, guys!
Guys, huddle up!
Kebul.
Long have I craved to win a battle like this, Peter Quill. What are the others to stand down so that I may finish it alone?
No. If anyone's gonna win this alone, it'll be me and my blade.
Dudes, quit talking about fighting alone. We're a team. We fight better together. Because out on that field, it's all for one and one for all. And that's exactly how we win this time. Who's with me?
Wise words, Peter Quill!
We are!
Feel it!
Next time, try biting your tongue, Rocket.
I do not see how injuring his tongue would help.
Udah lah, save dulu aja lah ya.
Mark! Way too close!
Follow them!
Fight, cowards!
Guys, I think we walked right into a trap.
Trap!
No, she said trap.
Everyone look for a way out!
Quickly!
Murderous eye has returned.
Right, you!
When they collide, we'll blow a nice hole in the wall.
Yeah, but we'll be dead by then. Find a way out!
We're about to get minced. Do something!
Slow those things down, Peter.
This will not be an honorable death.
Nice! Now what?
He says...
I know, I'm thinking!
Kan di slow down. Berarti gimana?
Mark! Way too close.
Follow them.
Ah! Fight, cowards!
Guys, I think we walked right into a trap.
Trap. Oh, she said trap.
Everyone look for a way out.
Quickly!
Murderous eyes.
Right, two.
When they collide, it'll blow a nice hole in the wall.
Yeah, but we'll be dead by then.
Nice! Now what?
Now we come up with an amazing escape plan.
You're the one with the extras.
We're about to get bit. Do something! Scan the room, Quill!
Slow those things down, Peter.
This will not be an honorable death.
He says...
I know, I'm thinking. Think you can squeeze in there, Rocket?
Oh,
I'm small, but I ain't that small.
oke, masih dulu. Salah. Situ ya. Nah, berarti dihancurin dulu apa dibuka dulu lah tuh.
Mark! Way too close.
Follow them!
Ah! Fight, cowards!
Guys, I think we walked right into a trap.
Trap.
Oh, she said trap.
Everyone look for a way out.
Quickly!
Murderous eyes.
Right, two.
When they collide, it'll blow a nice hole in the wall.
Yeah, but we'll be dead by then. Find a way out. Help us out there, Groot. You carve us a hole tomorrow.
Flattered, but no chance.
This has got Destroyer written all over it.
I shall reduce it to rubble.
Slow those things down, Peter.
You expect us to crawl through a sewer? I ain't getting wet again!
I don't want to hear one word out of you.
You all got a real funny way of saying thanks.
Gratitude is not my current sentiment.
Just admit it, Rocket. We had a plan and you blew it.
The plan was blown the minute it crawled out of your brain. I saved the plan.
You do not get credit for salvaging your own blunder.
The blunder was putting our lives in his grubby little hands. I knew we should have gone with Groot.
Groot ain't some piece of lumber you can hawk. Though I'm sure you got plenty experience trafficking lives.
Watch your tongue, Rob. Cut it out.
Oh, I'm shaking, lady. You bring a knife to a gunfight.
Groot says you can all go sit on a hot book.
This way.
Everybody, quiet.
Come on. We'll cut them off at the vault.
Bentar. Mau ambilin dulu kostum nih buat roket kayaknya. Bener kan buat roket?
Perfect. Does not seem perfect.
It means we're headed the right way.
Straight into an ambush.
If we know it's coming, it ain't an ambush, is it?
Ngecek dulu siapa tahu ada yang ketinggalan.
This was not how I envisioned my first encounter with Lady Hellbender.
She ain't scut. I'd bet on you any day, Muscles.
Do not attempt to flatter me, Rodent. Your recklessness has shamed us all.
Ini kayaknya gue bukan banyak mungut ya.
Think of it as liquid karma.
It is clearly water.
I knew we shouldn't have sold that Flarkin rat.
Who you calling a rat?
He was clearly referring to you, am I correct?
If the shoe fits.
Joke's on you. I don't even wear shoes.
Just another by-the-numbers plan for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
What we should have done is sold tracks. Hellbender was practically begging to buy a night with the big galoot.
Our gift is not for sale. The house pest still owes us 12,000 units.
12? How'd you get 12?
It's a measurement. Growing frustration.
can already feel them units between my paws.
We'll probably spend half of them getting Hellbender off our backs.
Well, it ain't coming out of my cut.
Well, take a deep breath, cause we're here. One vault as promised.
And a giant locked door.
Leave that to me.
Heads up! Ambush!
Yeah, we're ambushing them.
Round them up, crew! Love it when these hellboys are really putting up a fight!
Nothing a scuttload of units won't fix.
This is exactly why we should have gone with Groot!
I must regretfully agree.
Maybe we can salvage this mission after all!
The plan was sound. The rodent undermined it.
I fucking told you people! I knew what I was doing!
You were not sufficiently convincing.
I can't believe we actually made it!
Getting here is the easy part!
I got all these toys, I'm just dying for you!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Well, nothing says I'm sorry like a whole lot of units.
This is exactly why we should have gone with Groot!
I must regretfully agree.
This has got my name on
Throw
it!
that, Drax! These hellboys are really putting up a fight! Look at him, big guy!
Agenda.
Okay, coast is clear. You're up, Rocket.
Make it fast.
Of course. There ain't a lock this side of Xandar I can't lock.
I am adding to your debt for every extra minute this takes.
Keep your manis on. You can't rush genius.
All Hellraisers to the main vault.
Or I could try rushing and hope for the best.
Siapa lagi itu,
Keep them busy, crew! Drax! Kick any time now, Rocket!
Never see it coming!
Lady Hellbender's
How's it
forces
going
grow
over
more
there, Rocket?
persistent.
Oh, good. Thanks, Quill. How are you? I'm trying to freaking concentrate.
Just looking for an ETA.
However long it takes. Plus, whatever time you waste distracting me.
Faceless dudes goes flat like cartoon!
Betul. Ya, mati. Malah mati ada. Udah jam 3 ya.
Of course. There ain't a lock this side of Xandar I can't lock.
I am adding to your debt for every extra minute this takes.
Keep your manis on. You can't rush genius.
All Hellraisers to the main vault.
Or I... And try rushing and hope for the best.
Drax, toss it!
Lady Hellbender's forces grow more persistent.
Yeah, I think the honeymoon's over! How's it going over there, Rocket?
Oh, good. Thanks, Quill. How are you? I'm trying to freaking concentrate.
Just looking for an ETA.
However long it takes. Plus, whatever time you waste distracting me.
How long are we supposed to keep doing this?
Keep your boots on. I'm working on it.
They just keep coming!
Are you surprised?
How is this dude so strong?
Good question. Let's crack him open to find out.
dulu ready.
Guys, huddle up!
Udah rame banget itu.
Why'd you call us in, Peter? I, for one, am doing great out there.
That's my assassin, so perhaps he wants you out of my way.
Or maybe he wants you to sit back and watch so you can learn from a pro.
You think we're in trouble? From these guys? Well, I say trouble is our middle name.
Who said we were in trouble?
When we're slicing scuts with a knife or a blade, when we're shooting fast and Groot's making shade, that's what I call trouble. Who's with me?
This battle is
Fortunately, we are.
I am trying to destroy!
Brutify him, Groot!
Past time someone got stabbed.
No mercy!
I can do it. Have a little faith.
Let ourselves get back into a corner.
Quit your phone and trying to focus.
Just keep coming!
Yes, their persistence is admirable. It's frustrating.
Branch out, Groot!
How long are we supposed to keep doing this?
I will enjoy this!
You can do this, Rocket!
I will show this latest wave true pain!
Right. Glad I packed all this extra ammo.
Rush him, Drax! How much longer we gotta hold these guys off?
Move that suit and let me work!
We've let ourselves get backed into a corner.
Quit your moaning. I'm trying to focus.
Keep them clear of Rocket!
Don't blame me if he gets grazed.
My great strength goes underutilized!
Nice.
And pop. Close enough.
Move your asses while you still got them.
You suck it in there, Groot! Drax, door!
See? Nothing.
Gamora, no killing teammates!
Says who?
It's literally in your contract!
I made no such commitment.
He's a liability, Peter.
Ha! Coming from the most wanted woman in the galaxy.
Most deadly.
Same thing. How about a thank you, Rocket?
For nearly getting us killed?
For getting us into...
The crappiest fault in the greater Magellanic Cloud? You said there'd be treasure!
A Gilarian skull is priceless.
Worthless is not the same.
Guys! We need a plan!
Agreed! My arms are growing moderately fatigued.
Dig deep, Drax. Gamora, cover him. Rocket and I will try to find something of value. Groot! Don't break anything!
It's gotta be more than just junk in this skag heap.
Udah, gue save dulu ya. Gue save dulu, udah. Oke, ini masih tengah-tengah chapter 4 lah ya. Ini biar apa namanya gue lanjut nantian. Ini karena udah jam 3.15 jadi gue mau istirahat dulu lah ya gitu. Ya lumayan lah, udah mulai seru. Udah mulai Marvel banget. Guardians of the Galaxy banget lah intinya gitu. Oke, gitu aja ya buat video kali ini. Terima kasih buat yang udah nonton sampai habis dan sampai jumpa di konten-konten gue selanjutnya. Bye bye.